G'day folks, Torrentails here,
And Funky Phil.
and we're here to play a couple of games today. Alrighty, I'm using a custom deck today. I have a description of all the cards I've made up on the deck on my channel, so click the link here to check it out. It's an interesting set of cards. It's an idea I came up with Maud Pie. It actually started making this before the Rock and Rave was released, to be honest. But it's a fun little deck, something I was playing around with, and yeah. So feel free to check it out on my channel. If you don't understand what the cards are, you'll need to go over there to see the primer.
And my deck is fairly straightforward. It's very similar to the one that was used a few weeks back with Josh. Still the purple-blue with a few modifications just to make it a bit more streamlined. So it's not a top-tier competition deck by any means, but it's certainly a very control-based and very enjoyable deck to play.
Fast-moving control.
Indeed.
And we also have a commentator today sitting on the sidelines. It's Card Shark.
Good evening.
I'm
I'm not going to say the last word because I don't want to offend some of our fans, but yes. I shall be giving an honest commentary and some little quips here and there. So begin when you're ready, guys.
Alrighty. Phil's going to roll, and I'm
Start by
going
the token.
even.
Odd.
Damn.
Roll to 5.
Alrighty.
So
Let's
while-
get this party started.
So while the guys are getting started here, I guess I'll go through a couple of different changes we've done technically this week. We're trying out a new camera here. We're not sure how it's going to go yet. We're testing out a GoPro camera, so we're going to be, shaka breath, bro, but there's minus the surfboards. Any feedback is appreciated, guys. Both quality, audio quality, it's all being tinkered around at the moment. If you've got any suggestions on how we can improve it, let us know. If you like it, let us know. If you don't like it, please let us know. We're happy to make adjustments.
Check it out down there in the comments, guys. Talk about it.
And feel free for feedback. We appreciate it. Alright, so I'm going to choose to go first. I will keep the hand that I've got.
Okay, I'm going to choose to keep.
Righto. I will take my 2 action tokens. And I will pass turn.
Very well. I'll get my 2 and draw cards. And what did I get? Interesting. Okay.
So you say these cards are custom. How far have you gone custom? Just art or?
Nope, these are full-on custom effects. They have custom keywords, everything like that. Again, if you watch the video primer on my channel, you know what they all are. If not, then I'll try and talk about them as I play them. So, for now, I am actually going to bank my 2 and pass turn.
Nice.
I know.
Riveting.
The tension is palpable.
I will say one thing, it's all based around rocks. I created a new character, a friend type, and they're just rocks. Literally. I've got Tom in here, I've got Pinky's crazy friend Rocky. All those lot.
Alright, so let's get some stuff on the board. For 1 action token, Magic of Adventure on Twilight Sparkle,
Of course.
my main at least. And then for the final 3 action tokens, dropping a spring forward to your problem.
Natural.
And passing turn.
Okie dokie dokie. I'll draw a card, get my 2. Okay, ooh, that's a pretty decent card to get. We'll use that later. But for now, I will be paying 1 to drop my first rock, Boulder, Pet Rock. Boulder is one of the rocks here. It has a keyword on it called Hardened. Hardened says that when this character is at a problem with another character with Hardened, it gets +1 power.
So similar to supportive.
Exactly. It only stacks once though, so it doesn't actually stack up. But I will be paying 1 again to play yet another Boulder. Now because I have 2 there, they both have Hardened, they each get +1 power, putting me at a total of 4. And then for the last 2, I will move up Maud Pie. And then, because I have my requirements, I will play Pile Driver. Pile Driver's ability allows me to dismiss a rock friend and draw 2 cards. So I'll dismiss one of my boulders and draw 2 cards. And multiplies ability, because I dismissed a rock friend, she flips over. When she flips this side, I search my deck for a boulder and put it into play. Which will enter play right there. She, of course, has hardened as well. And her ability is, when I would flip another rock friend during a face-off, it gets +2 power as long as she is involved in the face-off. Alright, 2, 4, 6, 7 cards. I will end on that. Confront this problem here for 2 points. Passing turn.
No worries. Take my action tokens, draw my card. Right. For 2 action tokens, I'm going to drop Emerald Green. That's no problem. I shall bank the last token and pass turn.
Very well. I will draw and get my 3 action tokens. Okay. Alrighty, I'm going to actually just bank my action tokens there and confront here for another point. Passing turn.
Let's take my action tokens and drawing a card. So what's the current power of your pet rocks over there?
They are each 2 power and Maud is on 4 power.
No worries.
And she's quite big at the moment.
Okay. So let's have a duel.
Very well.
Oh, Emerald Green with a rock.
No problems. And I flipped a 4.
I got a 2, so there was no competition for that rock.
I win that one, giving me an action token.
Indeed. Sorry, goes to the bottom.
Defeated by an inanimate object. How do you feel?
I feel like trying again.
Let's do it. And this time I flipped a 5.
I got a 3.
Oh, you're not having any luck today, are you?
No, I am not.
There's the villains we all know and love. Alright, one more action token for me then.
You could say it's a rocky situation.
Oh, shut up.
I'm going to spend 2 action
That
tokens.
was well timed.
Moving Twilight Sparkle here.
Twilight.
I'm going to move one of your rocks over here too.
Very well.
And then I shall pass turn. Confronting the problem for 2.
Excellent. Alright, I will draw and get my 3. This is quite a lot more action tokens than I had expected. At this point.
Believe me, it's more than I expected you would have too.
I'm sorry, but if you actually start complaining about how many action tokens you have, you should immediately forfeit.
Oh, I never was complaining. Don't get me wrong.
Would you say you were whining then?
This is whining. Alright, I will play a Sapphire Shores for 2. And... Still got that there. That's 4, 5, 6. So for 1, I'll play a Pebble.
Oh.
Pebble has 0 power, but it also has hardened. The reason it has 0 power and still costs me 1 to play is because it has an effect in my hand. During a face-off, I can discard a Pebble to give one of my friends +1 power. So, that of course gives me the pump there, which... can't use anything else. I'm just going to save my 5 action tokens there and confront both problems. Up to 5 and going into face off.
4.
There's a 3, so that there.
So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13, 17.
So that's 2, 4, 5 there, and this is 4, 5, 6, and plus 3, 9. And yeah, you beat me that time.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's a total thing.
Talking about a rock to the face.
So I'll take my action token for winning a face-off.
Indeed.
And we'll get crappy new problems.
Yeah.
I can't help but think that's your new little trademark. Your little
Seems
catchphrase.
fairly often. Alrighty, I flipped one of my custom problems, past memories. When this card is revealed, its owner may search the discard pile for a card and put it underneath the problem. So I will go for pile driver. And when I confront the problem, I get to add that card to my hand.
Nice.
Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah.
Almost forgot. And I've got bottom of the well again.
That's right. You only got 2 before.
I did only get 2 before.
Oh.
You make me sad. Oh, you're breaking me apart.
You tear me apart, Lisa.
So I'll take my 3 action tokens and draw a card. Oh, goodness me. Don't mind so much that's sitting there for the moment. However,
There's all this control we all know about.
2 action tokens. I'm going to drop a wildfire just to get on the board. For a further 2, I'll move up my name. I'm going to choose not to bring up. And for the final 2, I'll move up spring forward. So you're going to the score phase. I will confront the problem. What do you need? Sucks.
Very
And
nice.
shall pass turn.
Very well. Alright, I will draw a card. Oh look, another one.
I hate it when he says that.
Alrighty, I get 4 action tokens to start. Now, I'm not hitting the card I wanted to hit.
Says the man with 9 action tokens.
Yeah, I could totally do that if I wanted to. But do I want to? Yeah, okay. I'm going to spend 1 to draw. See if I get something. And I exactly got what I wanted. Alright, so there's 3 action tokens for Le Fancy Pants.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Fancy. And then I will be dropping down a Fashion Week. No, I won't, because none of you are on... Oh, yes, they are. Spring Forward is on 4. Do I want to do that? Yeah, right. Fashion Week, targeting Fancy Pants and Spring Forward.
Oh, goodness me.
And I flipped a 3.
I flipped a 4.
Ooh, you win.
I do. So I'll gain my action token.
8, 3, cool. And Fancy Pants, we get pumped. Not action token, victory point.
Well, action token for the face-off. And victory point for the Fashion Week.
Indeed. I want to do that again. Yeah, let's do it again. So this time, rock throwing contest. This is the showdown card for the rocks. So this one, exactly the same thing, but the loser has to discard 2 cards.
Okay then.
Let's do it.
Oh.
There's a 4 for me.
And a 4 for me.
Ooh, so I am 1 point behind, so I will discard 2 pebbles, giving Fancy Pants plus 2 power.
And I'll gain another action token.
No, you won't. You lost that one.
Did I?
Yes, he did, because I just gave him plus 2 power. That puts him above.
Oh, you and your stinky pebbles.
That's the point of pebble. They dish my pebbles at you and distract you. So I will pump that one, and no, it's your choice.
Oh,
This one is your choice, yes. And then I'll spend 1 to get a victory point from its ability.
so I'll drop a hard way
Mm-hmm.
and a twinkle shine.
Yeah.
probably not going to help me at this point.
Okay, so I want to confront that problem. So what can I do? So now I will pay my 3 to play a sedimentary rock. Again, another rock. This one's very helpful. When this enters play, I choose 3 cards from my discard pile and put them beneath it. So I'll choose Fashion of the Week, a rock throwing contest, and a pebble. If I would draw a card, I may instead add a one of those cards to my hand. Sorry, if I would draw any number of cards. So if I use like a let's get this party started, I still only get to pick one of those cards. So that gives me that, and for 2, I'll just simply move up Mordpie and confront my problem for 7, which allows me to add Power Driver to my hand and face off. So there's a 3.
So I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13, 15.
And I've got 3, 4, 6, 10, 12. So how much are you on?
13.
13. I'm on 12. Okay. I'm going to risk it and discard another pebble, giving, why not, fancy facts plus 1. So now we're equal. So flip again. And there's a 5.
And it's a 5.
Flip again. And
5.
I got a 0, unfortunately.
Okay. Flipping up all my goodies.
Yeah. Mordpie's ability does allow me to add 2 power to my pebble, but that's nowhere near enough, unfortunately. But, some of you may have already noticed, I actually have more than 3 pebbles in my deck. That's because it also has another trait, the unlimited trait, which is kind of the opposite of unique. It allows me to have any number of them in my deck.
Right. So
I don't
now
have that many, but nonetheless.
I'll score my action token for studious.
And 2 points.
2 points.
So I'm falling behind a little bit here.
And friends go home with a crappy nil problem.
Yeah. Alrighty, let's see what we get this time. Oh, look, another one. Okay, I was not expecting that, but that's okay. I'm cool with that. I will take Tom this time. Tom is a handy little card. The ultra rare of the set. Full art ultra rare, as you can see. And for my home limit, I'll get rid of my 2. No, boulder and a pebble. Done with.
Poor Pebble.
Pebble, 7, well, you better in the graveyard though. Go!
So I'll take my 4 action tokens and draw a card. I will pay 2 action tokens to move Wildfire and Twilight Sparkle up.
I will stand still Twilight Sparkle.
I'll spend 2 action tokens to move up Twilight Sparkle.
Yep, no response that time.
And for my final 2, I'll move up Spring Forward. I feel we've seen this before.
Strange somewhere.
So I'll confront the problem.
3.
For another 3, putting me up to, if I can find it,
So fall a little bit behind here, but
12.
fortunately we have a few tricks up my sleeve, so I will grab a rock throwing contest instead of drawing for my turn. And it gets me 5 action tokens.
Does indeed.
Okay, let's see. I won't do that. Really. Okay, I will instead play Power Driver, dismissing a boulder, or retiring a boulder, I should say, to draw 2 cards. I will choose not to use Sedimentary Rock's effect. That one's good.
Oh boy.
Choices. Only 5 action tokens.
It's not quite the 9 that you used to. I'm sorry.
No. Such a shame. Okay. We can still have a little bit of fun, I suppose. Question is it enough fun? I've got enough, but I've got a couple of choices here. None of them are too brilliant right now. Okay, so I will actually pay my 2. To move up fancy pants. Then for another 2, I'll play my Tom out. I won't use his effect yet. His effect, by the way, is I can pay 1 and exhaust this card to move an opponent's friend home from a problem. Instead, I'm just going to save that and confront the problem for 2 points.
2 points.
2 points. Your turn.
Right. Okay, so for 2 action tokens, sorry, let's try that. I'm going to move Wildfire over here.
Of course you will.
I'm moving Spring forward. And for the last 3, drop down a Twilight Sparkle. Ursa Vanquisher ignores.
DFO. Okay, that's a bit annoying. Alrighty.
So I'll confront here for 1.
Yep.
Confront there for 1. And as you said, DFO.
I need to win this one. Alrighty. And I've got the fancy pants. Which...
Game, set, and match.
So there we go.
You could say that your rocks crumbled under that nightmare. I'm just on fire tonight.
They couldn't handle the pressure.
Oh, goodness.
See? When I'm not sitting behind the camera playing, I'm just too busy spouting out one-liners.
He's making terrible rock puns.
Oh, and I just did a Josh. I shuffled my main into my deck.
Oh, that's such a Josh.
Oh, well.
Whoops. Now my card's going everywhere.
So, thank you for watching this round. We'll see you shortly for
Round
2.
Fight!